Welcome to day 187 of our Let's Grow annual challenge. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and today we are continuing our foray into financial growth, and we're getting ready to apply the SOAP framework, which I did not grab my graphic. Here we go. SOAP framework starting tomorrow to a financial growth area, a financial growth improvement area, something that maybe is rubbing us the wrong way, or that we're worried about or fretting about or have any negative emotions about whatsoever. That's usually a good sign that that's something that we want to pick. So today we are in guide 2 of the Let's Grow Annual Challenge private Facebook group page, exploring Kylie, and we'll use Kylie throughout today and for the next 4 days of the SOAP framework to illustrate how to actually apply the principles and use some of the tools we're talking about every day. Just to give you another frame of reference or another example of how you could do it or what you could do. Remember, it's up to you to take all these different tools and strategies and things that we talk about and test them out and make them your own. You're going to find things that we talk about this year that don't work for you at all. I can absolutely positively guarantee you'll find some things that just are, you're going to be shaking your head and saying, what the heck was Sharon thinking? Why did she ask me to do this? And it might be months down the road when you realize or have that aha epiphany moment that is like a light bulb going off, where you're like, oh, now I see why we did that. Now I see why we use that tool. Now I see why we talked about that. I get it. And other things just won't be for you. Everything I do are things that work for me right now, but that's because I've tested and tried so many different things over the decades and found the ones that didn't work for me, and I let them go, but I continue to use the things that do work for me. So I like to share the stuff that works for me, but that is not a guarantee it's going to work for you. Even if you do it what you think perfectly, and I will say nothing is perfect. Most every technique and strategy, it isn't perfect the way it is. It isn't perfect until we own it and we make it our own and we get it to work in the way that benefits us the most. This is pretty much true of anything, especially money and finances, right? So today, Kylie, I can't remember. It's a pretty in-depth write-up in Guide 2 today. I cannot remember what financial area she decided to soap, but we'll know going further. I, on the other hand, today, I haven't picked my area yet either. I think I know what it's going to be. Actually, it looks like I wrote one down this morning as I was getting ready. And I like to ask myself questions. You could use all kinds of tools, and there's several mentioned in Guide 2. Plus, we've covered dozens of tools before talking about what do we want to talk about? How do we pick an area? How do we prioritize the thing we want to improve the most? I always look for that big domino thing that is going to not only fix the one thing that's a problem. So I look for root causes of things and root improvement areas to tackle first, because I know if I do something to improve that, it's going to take a whole lot of other things that have been challenges or problems for me and make them, diminish them, make them less impactful, or eliminate them altogether. Have you ever been working on an issue, a problem, or a challenge, say in your relationship or in your finances, and you did one thing and it didn't just fix the thing that was the problem, but about 6 or 7 other things? I love those situations. So I'm going to look for something that I know is at the root of and is impacting other areas and aspects of my life as well. I picked, here's what I said. I'm going to create an additional stream of income to help out with a cause that I care about. There's something that's going on that isn't my problem, but it's something I care about a lot. And so I want to find ways that I can help out. And usually income or money, resources can help in a lot of situations. I'm not going to say money is always the answer, because it absolutely positively is not. Money does not make us any thing that we are not already, right? It's like an amplifier. Just because you have a lot of money does not make you a good person. Just because you have very little money does not make you a bad person. We all go through ebbs and flows and different phases of our life. At least the vast majority of us do, right? There are some people that never ever in their entire life had to think about, worry about, struggle, or even consider financial resources. They've just always had them. Most of us, not always the case. So our action item today, pick the area in your financial life, your financial growth area that you want to actually improve. And we're going to start applying the SOAP framework to it. Why do we do this every month? Because I want to make sure that you have this in your toolbox and load it in your subconscious so that whenever anything comes up in your life, any area of your life, your subconscious will automatically run you through this process and only feed you up things that are in your own best interest, only offer you up solutions. It helps our problem solving. It helps our decision making. It helps make our life flow so much easier, because all the time and energy we used to spend fretting and being stressed out about different challenges and obstacles and things that came along in our life path that were probably going to come along anyway, we don't worry about them as much. We just take action and deal with them and move on. Take action and deal with it and move on. And we let a lot of the emotional stuff and drama and trauma just fade away, because we know that in a year from now, in 5 years from now, it's not going to matter one bit. It will have not been anything but a little blip on our personal radar. All right. Any questions? What do? You ask, of course. And if I can help you, which I know I can help you if you ask a question, that's all you have to do. All right. That's it. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. It's holiday weekend here in the United States, celebrating our country's birthday, which is always fun. And some of us absolutely love fireworks. So have a great weekend. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.